Let me tell you something about them cans. You know that note I found on my fucking door? Let me tell you how important that of a note that is, because the mere fact that Ruby would finally admit to the fact that she can't, work the cans like I do. Let me tell you something. The honest to God truth is, let me show you something here. See this here? I got boxes of Spam cans, and I told her, when I found out, when I was working this stuff and I was getting into the can stuff, I started telling her about the Spam cans, the sardine cans, and the canned little Virginia hams, and all this stuff out here. Of course, like any woman, they'd want to have your cans. That's why she started collecting the fucking cans. I remember there's an old video that was shot.
Very protective. These are rare. This is a rare feature.
That's definitely a rare one. Because if you notice, like, if you gotta be really careful.
Just point. Don't touch.
Where it was called Ruby's collecting her little shit around, Well, she was getting them because she knew I had them. She went to my studio, saw my cans, and she wanted them. And she knew there was a lot of trash around here that she ain't, seen yet. There's a whole bunch of video on this whole stuff. I have that was left on my door finally. This is sort of proof that, she knows she can't live up to the whole making canned ham art, making can art in general. And that's why she wants to give her cans, which I've been trying to find. Every time I talk to her, I said, where did you get that Spam can? Where did you get that sardine can with the keys on them, And she'd always say, well, I have them in a secret place, This went on about a year ago. Well, now finally she don't want to hide them anymore. She doesn't care. It's over. So I don't really give a shit. So now this is her little technique of trying to get back at me or get in good faith. I'm going to find out where the fuck she's storing all this stuff. And every time I walk out there, I find another Spam can with a key on it. It's just, hold on, so let me show you something. Move back in that area over there. Got 2 whole boxes full of canned hams, or just cans, underneath my bed. I knew Ruby couldn't do nothing with these cans. It's just a matter of time before she'd give her cans up to me. And by God, there's that note to prove it. So you just gotta wait out, guys. You just gotta wait the bitches out, because eventually they're gonna show you their cans. And by God, I was fucking right. I have a show coming up in San Antonio. That's what this stuff is here. Believe it or not, guys, I shit you not. I mean, you guys think a lot of my YouTube stuff is bullshit, but every one of these things, this right here, I'm not just secluding myself to Spam cans. These are soup cans, and there's millions of those guys out there. Tons of soup cans. Well, I'm taking these soup cans, converting them over, cutting them down, and I'm going to make a building out of those things. When you find out what that building's about, it'll blow your mind. What is this show that I'm trying to work on? I'm going to give a little brief sneak preview, sneak peek at what I'm up to. I have a show in December I'm about to work on. Let me show you the first piece here. I don't know if y'all can identify this, but there's like a David character, and there's like this robotic Goliath. It's all made with little rocks and wood glue and spare VCR parts from the desert. That's piece number 1. Let's see, piece number 2, where is it? Here's piece number 2. Still working on all this stuff, of course. And it's supposed to be like an old man, like an old, basically this is a copy from that Bram painting right here. The Bram. But I'm going to do kind of a interpretation of this, and in between the David and Goliath and the old man here, it's going to be this painting, this sculpture piece right here, and this is going to be a John Hagee. So it's going to be like it's a kind of a relief sculpture of him. I'm going to paint it all up and try to make it as realistic as possible. But that's going to go between the David and Goliath and the old guy one. And then on the second wall, I don't know if y'all can recognize that. That's Condoleezza Rice. And it's going to be Condoleezza Rice discusses tile removal in Saddam's palace, which is a metaphor for that. And then this one's going to be another one of my kind of heroes, if y'all can recognize that. That's Alex Jones. And then the lovely Janet Reno. It's going to be called Janet Reno holding the jaw of David Koresh, or looking at the jaw of David Koresh. And it's based from a real famous photograph. And then I'm doing a couple of these like
here's the wire ones of it. Like, there's gonna be a cow and a hog, and they're gonna have like little like fake bomb devices or mechanical devices. Pregnant lady with some kind of mechanical device in her stomach or something. Then I'm gonna do made out of all those cans over there, and this is gonna be the masterpiece of the whole thing. I'm gonna do a duplicate of this building right here. And if anybody knows what that is, it's going to take a lot of, it's going to suck up, I figured 400 cans, and this is going to be the crown piece in the middle of the show. But yeah, folks, yeah, that's it. That's the summary of what I'm working on right now. I'm trying to like get done with all the my new show coming up. And I'm about 3 or 4 weeks to get done with this, and it ain't going to be easy. I'm just kind of tired right now, kind of hungover from last night. But I got that note. It's somewhere around here. And that note kind of pointed to things out there in the desert that only like me and Justin and she would know about. These locations, you know, like these, because there's a lot of trash, like dryers and tubs, and that's all kind of car parts out there. So there's like these little markers, and so she's a little bit of a hiker. And so I think she went out there to, she put I bet you $1 they're spread out there in these little bags. But this is her, I guess, parting gift with me, and I do appreciate it because I know she can't do nothing with the cans. And I told her I was going to get all the cans before I pulled out of here. You know, even Justin, he don't know what to do with the cans. I do know what to do with the cans. And I got all the cans here in Redford, all these Spam cans with the keys on it, and Virginia Bay cans. They're going to be turned into little canned hams. Let me show you, you know, like, you know, there's a sardine can. Little jewels like that. So yeah, I'm just a little too tired, too sunny right now to go do anything about it, or to go get them. So next time, I'm heading out there.